What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Hugo Strange here one more time with another edition of Chainsaws and Vicodin. Why is it called Chainsaws and Vicodin, you ask? Okay, yeah, I'm sorry for... Okay, well, I thank you for everything. Okay, I gotta go. Bye-bye. So... yeah, that was me quitting my second job. And I know in this day and age, in this economy, that's really not the smart move to go to do, but for everything that happened, it was really the better choice for me. So let me tell you what happened. I'm not gonna say any names or give away any what exactly this establishment was. But anyway, so this whole thing started Thursday, actually. Thursday of last week. I put in the application, you know, and I get the call Friday. Oh wait, no, that's not right. That's not right. I put in the application on Tuesday. Got the call Thursday that I have to come in on Friday, so that's that. So Friday. Is it Friday? No, Friday I had to work. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out when this whole thing started, because, let's see. That is... Yeah, so this whole thing started Friday. Not last Friday, but the Friday before last. Like the beginning of the week, so I'm thinking maybe the 8th, I think that is. Let's see. Friday the 8th. Yeah, so Friday I go in and meet with the manager. And, you know, I go in, I meet with the manager, and, you know, she says, you know, okay, well, you know, we're going to train you and all that. So, you're going to come in Monday. And I'm like, great. You know, cool, Monday. So I go home that Friday and whatnot, and I'm home for like all of 15, 20 minutes tops. And when she calls me again and she says, hey, can you come in, you know, today for training? Great, sure, why not, you know, yeah. So I get there again after having left just 20 minutes ago. I come back that Friday and, I get there and she says, you know, actually we just hired this new girl and she can't come in until Monday, so can you both come in on Monday? I can train you both at the same time. Sure, great. So I go home. Saturday comes up. Now, I have another job. I have my first job, my actual job, my original job, that I just got off of around, let's call it 2:30, okay? So I get off my job 2:30, and she calls me up again, and she says, you know, hey, can you come in for training today, on Saturday, right after the Friday? So I'm like, sure, why not? So I come in Saturday for training. Now, when you're in the food service industry, which this job was, training has to be training, you know, showing you the ins and outs, what to do, what not to do, this, that, and the other thing, you know. This was not training. I was not training at all. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I didn't get shown a few things, but there were some critical things that I should have known before doing what I did, because what I did was actual work from 2 to like 7:40. That was not training. I was actually serving customers, preparing the food, etc., etc. Keep in mind that at this point in time, I'm not hired. Keep that in mind. So that was my training, basically. It was like, okay, this is this, this is this, and this is this. Go serve food now. And I'm like, what? You're not going to show me how to work the oven, work this, that. No, you know, go serve food. You'll learn as you go. So there was that. I have been doing that training from Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, yeah. So that's 4 days basically of training. All of this at this point in time, I'm still not hired. I'm not hired yet. Not hired. So I don't officially work there, but I am working there and have been for 4 days serving customers, etc., etc., etc. So I'm there Wednesday. That's this last Wednesday. I'm there Wednesday talking to one of the employees there, and I'm like, yo, are we getting paid for training? And the answer was no. 1 second here. So I wasn't getting paid for training. That is exploitation, because I wasn't officially hired until Thursday. Last Thursday is when I was hired. Prior to that, I've been working for them, giving them free labor for 4 days, putting in actual hours at the job, serving customers, literally doing the job, but I was not hired. That is exploitation. And I felt exploited, because to work 4 days prior to that, and then to not get paid, or to only get paid for 3 days after those 4 that I actually worked, legitimate hours, just kind of bugs me, because it's all going to come out to all of 15 hours. And if I wanted to work 4 days and then just have 3 of those days afterwards count, no, that's not, this isn't an internship, you know? So, yeah. Also, and this was the thing that kind of clinched it for me, that made me say, okay, I really need to quit this. One of the days where I was actually officially hired, I believe that was Friday, I was asked to come in at 9 a.m., whatnot, to do some stuff. Our store doesn't open until 10. Well, our restaurant doesn't open until 10. So, you know, I was asked to come in at 9 a little early, just to get a little bit more of the lay of the land, and then go do it. So, at this point in time, I'm officially hired. I have a number to work the register and things of that nature. So, customers start coming in around, let's call it 10:24. So, in order to work the register, I have to punch in. Punching in means this is the time I got here, boom. So, I punch in to ring up the customer's order. Now, I'm not supposed to be there until 1:30, but I'm already there at 9. So, customers are coming in at 10, I take the order, I do the thing. Logical, right? So when my manager gets to the register, when she's working the register, she asked me, hey, did you punch in? And I said, yes, I did. And I explained to her exactly why I punched in. And she tells me, no. If you're going to punch in, you have to use either my number or T's number. T is another employee that works there. That is not logical, because at this point in time, I don't know either of their numbers to work the register. I know my number. Now, what wins out? If you're trying to serve a customer, you have other customers waiting, and you need to get this one out of the way. Do you stop, turn around, and ask someone else to use the register when you, at this point in time, know how to work the register? So I did my job. I did my job. I rang the guy up. Boom. That was it. I wasn't going to stop, get some information that I didn't exactly need in order to complete this order. So yeah, at that point in time, I was just like, I'm done. I'm done, because I wasn't getting paid for those extra hours I was there. I was only getting paid from 1:30 to 6, not from when I actually got there to when I actually left. So, no, I was officially done with that. So that's where I have been for the last week. This was an entire week, by the way. This was an entire week. So that was all of that was last week, and it's just really trippy. So I couldn't get the Breaking Dawn video out for you guys, or the Strange review that I had coming up, or the other videos that I had coming up for that matter. And that's gonna kind of stress me out, because I have this whole week filled with work, and then the week following after that. But I'll try to get some videos done in this week. This video is already running on very long as it is. But anyway, I just want to get to some other stuff that's been going on. In the meantime, since I've been working at that previous establishment, I've officially quit now, so I'm no longer working there. But in the time I've been working there, I've been working on a series of articles that I think is going to be really important for a lot of things. I wrote a 3-part series on the friend zone. On my blog, you can find the links in the description box below. It's parts 1, 2, and 3. They're all listed there. They're very lengthy. What I'm going to try to do is make an audio recording of the article, so you can listen to it being read to you and not have to sit there and, read through the whole thing. But I really didn't want to wait to record that audio, because I really didn't want to, take the time to do that before I released them. So the articles are released. I've been working on them very much, quite a bit actually. So again, I encourage you to read those articles on the friend zone in my description box below. They're not biased, they're not they're gender segregated in parts where they need to be, but they're not biased. This isn't like me bashing on women or, me bashing on guys. This is a very critical deconstruction and examination of the friend zone, what it is, how you get there, how you get out of it, etc., 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 that I really think people need to read if you're going to talk about the friend zone. And, so I really took a lot of time to write this article, did a lot of examination, did a lot of homework and research and talking with people and just looking at things. So really check it out in the description box below. I encourage you to do that. So what's coming up? Like I said, I got the Strange review coming up. I got the Breaking Dawn video coming up. The last Twilight video, thank God. A couple of video specials to be released on my blog, and just a couple of things that I really need to get to. So now that I have the opportunity to do that, I am going to get those videos out to you. Just kind of bugging me about that. So yeah. Just wanted to let you guys know where I was and that I wasn't dead. I actually started a second job and it didn't work out. So anyway, I'm back now, but I'm still going to be looking for a second job. And I will let you guys know if and when that happens. But anyway, that'll do it for me. This video is already too long as it is, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.